This is your guide to beating Dual Destiny fast and efficiently. We've run through it a ton of times, so we're also going to show you how to get the double exotic class items. We're going to break down all the mechanics, so that way you can farm this as much as possible, especially while you can get double drops. So send this to your friend, whoever you're trying to do this with as well. And you can see on the screen here in the top right, that is my partner that we're doing it with, so that way you can see I'll probably get the light buff, they'll get the darkness buff, and we'll swap it around. The build I'm going in with, we got Prismatic, Warlock, and they're also on Prismatic, so that we got double Prismatic. And you can both rock Prismatic. It'll let you choose light and dark. It just gives you one at random. So every time I've been doing it, I've been getting the light buff, and they've been getting the dark. I'm gonna use Forerunner. I'm gonna use Callous Mini Tool. I'm gonna use an Eager Edge Sword. I will swap to a machine gun for the, like, I don't know if it's the second or third encounter, the one where you fight the first Tormentor, just because it makes it a lot easier to shoot them and kill them when you do that. And I'll break down all the mechanics live as we're doing it. So here we go. Just climbing up the rocks here. Perfect. There's a lot of stuff that you can skip in this too, and I would recommend skipping as much as possible, because you're probably gonna have to beat this mission like several times to get the roll that you want on the exotic class item, because random rolls. You're gonna get different exotic perks and traits on it. Yeah, that guy's helping speed boost me through here. Let's go. Run through this part.
I'm doing great.
Taking sign over here. Go back and get their res.
I'm doing fantastic.
How you dying over here?
Oh, you know, moving too fast.
Past this. I'm on my light plate. So what you do when you get to this location right here is there will be a light plate, and then down that side there will be a darkness plate where Bacon's going to. You can see it on the screen in the top right corner. You just simply stand on the plate, and that activates it. Brings the barrier down here. Again, this is another section that you can skip. I would recommend trying to if you can. Obviously, if you're dying too much, then, you know, up your resilience, put on a crazy survivability build, something of that nature. That way you can run through this part really fast, because you don't have to clear any of those ads. That has nothing to do with this. They might as well run past them. Ride the flag here, and we'll begin doing the first set of plate mechanics. There's darkness plate there, and a light plate below. Match the aligned buffs. As you can see, I'm light aligned, and on my teammates they are darkness aligned, so you have to stand on that one. From here, you're just simply doing ad clear. So I would recommend some good ad clear weapons, some good ad clear builds. This right here, this Getaway Artist build that I already have up on the channel, is really good. The turrets are going to do basically all the work for me, and I just have the Callous Mini Tool just because it has Surrounded on it and Unrelenting, so I get health and does crazy damage. Once I pick up that light moat, you'll notice that one of these callouts comes up. Make sure you synergize your callouts with your teammates, so that way you don't call out the wrong thing. So this one is called Grieve, according to like Bungie's, you know, official callouts, but you could also call it Black Heart or whatever you want to call it. Just make sure your teammate knows what that callout is. You have them synergized. So I like to call it Grief sometimes, and sometimes Black Heart, just to throw my teammate off a little bit, make their life miserable. So I killed that second Centurion and got the moat, so I got Blackheart. And then this is Worship. We also call it Trump because it's an orange man. So it's Blackheart and Trump for me.
Copy, got it.
Alright, and then what he's doing up there is he's shooting those two symbols and ignoring the others. So that way it takes us to the next area, which is over here. And once we get here, we're just simply ad clearing. So put one of these stasis turrets down here and go crazy on these ads. And doing the same thing, but in reverse now. I'll be calling out for him, or they'll be calling out for me rather while I do it. Just kill the Centurions on my side. On his side, it will be some Knights, I believe, whatever the high value target is.
It is a Knight.
I did that side originally a bunch of times, so I'm getting used to this side. Both sides are equally as challenging. You're just clearing ads, a major. I said decently high survivability build with like ad clear is what you're looking for the build selections on this. I've killed 2 of them now. Just gotta kill the third one. Gotta pick up the moat. Do have my 3 moats. Put another turret here. Pop my super. Good. Pick up my 3rd moat now. Okay, I may have blown my moat up and launched it across the map somewhere. I think I launched it down into Mordor.
Oh no. Another one will spawn.
We'll wait for that one to spawn in. Guy spawns back in. Alright, got my 3rd moat now, so go ahead and Martina gives me the callouts, which ones to shoot.
Witness, Fleet, Black Heart. And it's not Greek, it's actually Black Heart.
It's actually Blackheart? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we were calling that one Blackheart. Interesting. Yeah, I need to not call it that Blackheart ever again then. Yeah. I guess, yeah, you're right. I guess I got those two confused. Got some wires crossed in my brain. Don't call that one, yeah.
I just go off
I used to call that one Splat was the problem.
Splat, oh.
Yeah, Splat.
Okay.
I guess that is Blackheart. Because it's funny because they're both like Blackheart and then like, kind of like a Blackheart there, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, just make sure you have the like, don't be like us, make sure you have it tied up perfectly with your teammates. You can do, if you want to be really crazy, is have a screen share going up in Discord like we have here. You can see the symbols yourself. You can call them out to yourself.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm seeing a lot of that with 4th encounter in the raid now. A lot of people are just like, yeah, I'll just screen share, that'll save time.
Yeah.
Basically, 4th encounter in Salvation's Edge screen sharing is like meta now, standard.
That's pretty good to know, though. I mean, like, it's super helpful.
Oh yeah, if you screen share, it's literally like free for teaching people and getting new people through.
Right.
This ad clear build is just insane though. This is definitely where it's at. Basically can't be killed.
Yeah, I've got 3 now.
I have 3. I'm waiting for my 4th one to spawn in. Oh, Centurion will spawn in just a moment, surely.
I killed my 4th one. I'm headed up.
Yeah, my 4th one is done as well. Right. We got Brain. Call out when you shot that.
Done.
And we got Love.
Done.
We've got Guardian.
Done.
And we have Tower.
Done.
Perfect. Alright, let's teleport us to the next one. An eager edge sword is huge for saving a little bit of time, but some areas not as necessary. Just traverse up to the top up here. Mountaintop can save you some time, as you can see. Bacon's launching himself up there.
But also failing. That one's a little tricky.
Runner huge for these Grim. Alright. Cross this way. I have a low ceiling there. Forerunner is huge for this. It was really nice. Just one tap everything. Nice and chill. Jump across this one. Really the hardest mechanics are the final ones. Those ones are a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Right. And there are some areas where you can find some time extensions. Really not necessary. Like you can get it without any time extensions because completing some areas gives you them, so don't feel like you need the time extensions, but you do find them along the way, of course. Nothing wrong with getting those. Alright, so here we go. Now what we do from here is I'm going to my side, jump on theirs. I'm gonna jump all the way over there. Platform here is far out here. Then I jump back this way. And jumping on here. Our lines. Now we start climbing up. This way. And I'm standing on my next plate. Which now they swap, so we gotta go across to each other's side. Is there a triumph for doing this flawless?
I haven't checked.
If there is, then I'm blaming you for ruining my triumph.
That sounds good.
So I'll probably die a couple times here. Got those guys. Those guys will push you off. And I hit a big sprint, hit a big warlock float. Cancel that. That was close. Jump on this. In this door. This is where I'm going to swap to my machine gun here. Because sword does not cut it against a tormentor. If you're struggling fighting tormentors, you're probably using some of the wrong weapons. Best weapon is probably this Forerunner. And make sure you have some precision weapons on if you're not going to use a Forerunner, if you haven't unlocked it by chance. Let's rally the flag. Beautiful. Start it up. I'm going to break down the mechanics of how to pass this area now. When you start it up, you'll notice that there's a dial in the middle, or there's these 3 darkness ships. You're trying to destroy each of these by correctly putting in the right code for the dial. There's 9 of these nodes here, okay? We'll number them from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them in total. What we're doing is we're trying to add clear, and then your teammate is calling out which ones are not connected, and you're being mindful of which ones are not connected as well. You'll be shooting the odd 3 out. If that makes sense. So for me,
3, 8, and 9.
Yeah, my teammate calls out 3, 8, and 9, which means that 1, 4, and 6 are still connected after he's called those out. So I'm going to shoot 1, 4, and 6, or he's going to shoot 1, 4, and 6 based on whoever kills the tormentor. But just be mindful, it's 1, 4, and 6. Try not to forget that. Shoot tormentor, go crazy on him. And then you can have just one person like always kill the tormentor if you want. And then we'll shoot 1, 4, and 6. Okay. So that's 1 of 3 successfully done. Now back to just add clear insanity. Constant add spawns. And then I'll call out my symbol, or my teammate will call out his symbols, and I can solve it. It makes it a little bit easier if we have it one solver.
7.
We got 1, 5, and 7. So it'll be 2, 6, and 9. Will be the ones that are the odd ones out. Shoot the last shoulder. Shooting 2, 6, and 9. Hey, he's getting angry. Get this guy. Good. Alright, so we're gonna shoot 2, 6, and 9. Perfect. Alright, so again, now they're gonna completely re-randomize for the 3rd time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to reload my gun. So now my teammate will call out which ones are not connected for them again.
4, 6, and 9.
So 4, 6, and 9 are not connected for them. I gotta get some of these turrets down. That's gonna be 2, 5, and 8 are gonna be the callouts this time. And the reason why I know that is because those are the ones that are the odd ones out, like I said before. 2, 5, and 8. 2, 5, 8. Perfect. There it is. That's how you solve that room. And there's actually a hidden collectible over here to the right. If you're interested in grabbing that, I'm gonna put on my sword. Go over to the right there. There's a hidden collectible way down there. I already grabbed it, so I'm not gonna head over there. In this section right here, it's just clear the ads. So, just pop a turret if you're using my build, or if you're on a Titan or Hunter, use whatever ad clear stuff you like. They're all really good. Especially these ads aren't like the craziest. I think it's like minus, I don't even know what these are actually. The rates are -5.
Regular.
Normal power level, yeah. Nothing crazy. Stand on the plate, my light plate, darkness plate. I'll launch you through a man cannon. Back to more ad clear. Usually when I get to a new area, I like to pop a turret right when I get there. That way it just starts taking care of the ad control. These Grim can be purely painful to deal with if you let them group up a lot. Best to I let these turrets just take care of most of that Grim work. These ads up on the plates, come through the man cannon this time. There's gonna be 2 tormentors that spawn up here, so what we're gonna try and do is break their shoulders on the left and the right one, and then I'll be able to pop my super on them. Pop some turrets here. I quickly break shoulder plates on both. I got my Forerunner 4. Yeah, they're spawning in now. I'm gonna shoot the left one. Breaking that. Shoot the right one. And I get them group up a little bit. Go. Oh, he's trying to get me. He yoinked me. Got out of it though. How did I get out of that just now?
I have no idea.
What the heck? I swung my sword and it like let me out. Like
Maybe
pulled
your sword swing registered?
my sword swing registered or something. That's cool. Might have to go back and rewatch that. I might be able to get out of tormentors. Duck, whatever you call that. They yoink you in there. I like busted my sword out and it let me free. I'll take it.
Sweet.
New technology discovered in this live video.
Let's go.
That's what's up. This mission is called Dual Destiny, and 2 people go in and you unlock the exotic class items for your prismatic class. All right, this next part is important to have your timing down right. What we're going to do is clear everything, and we're going to hop on this pillar, and then we're going to jump over here. It'll make sense when we get to the end, and so you might want to rewatch this end part a couple times maybe before you actually do it. Otherwise you might mess it up and you might not get 2 exotic class items, but it's okay if you do because you're going to farm it a lot anyways. I'm not even worried about it. All we're trying to do is reproc a load zone. So first things first, Expector Selin is here. We just do some damage on him, just did some sword damage. This guy's not that crazy. Alright, he has some health gates. His first health gate procs. When that procs, we go to our left and right side based on light and darkness. Light is going to go to the right. This goes to the left. Then we're just shooting these wizards. The reason why you have to go light one side and dark the other side is because they have overshields that are match their respective darkness alignment. So I've now killed my wizard. Bacon's probably killed theirs. Now I'm gonna get the callouts that are above Selin's head here. So we got Guardian, Snake, and Grieve. Yes, actually Grieve. And he shoots the little black nodes in the air. Now it's back to damage on Selin, so we can get their through their second immunity phase here, or whatever, second damage phase. Good. Light him up. Watch me. Make sure I put more of these turrets down. So now he's been pushed into his little glass case here. Now we gotta go fight the other guy, Inspector Yemek. How do they come up with these names?
Maybe they get a Rubik's Cube that has a bunch of letters on it, and they just mix it up.
It's a pretty crazy name. What the hell is a Yemek? Not appreciate me making fun of his name. Sent out that suspending blast. Alright, first damage phase is done. Now we have to kill the wizards again. They're gonna spawn in on the left and the right. Okay, he's literally throwing suspension blast while he's immune. You're cringe. Okay, my wizard's dead.
Finish mine.
Alright.
You are looking for Guardian, Las Vegas, and Traveler.
Guardian, Las Vegas. I swear it's always these far ones. Oh no, it's not. Las Vegas, and then the Traveler. Done. I'm gonna pop my Transcendence. Good, good, very good. Get these hats out of here. Yemek is pretty weak.
Immune now?
Yemek is immune. Alright, so now we're on to the hard part. Or the harder part, I should say. Go to your left and right side. Okay, this side's the light side. Kill the wizard on that side. Then we gotta call out the symbols.
6, 8, 10, 11.
I kill my wizard. My wizard's now dead. Okay, so they're calling out their 4 symbols, and I'm gonna shoot the same symbol. So I'm gonna get before we get too far into it, I'll call out the next ones here. So that's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just like a clock. So try to remember that 12 is at the top, just like a clock, 6 at the bottom, and then when you see the call outs, you got 1, 5, 9, 11. You can call them out pretty fast. When I call out my 4, what they're doing is they're looking at theirs, and we will have overlapping call outs. So when they realize which one is the overlapping one, then we'll shoot the same overlapping one. So I'll give you a good example. Bacon will call out the next 4 right here.
12, 1,
12,
3,
12. We both shoot 12. Perfect. So I got 1. You only need to do this 4 times. Go ahead and call out the next ones. I clear some ads here.
Yeah, let's these guys first. I'm gonna reset.
Let the reset happen.
Got 2, 4, 5,
4.
And,
Sure, it's doing all the work right here. Go ahead.
6, 8, 10, 11.
11. The barrier is now down, and now we can kill the 2 of them. I'd recommend grouping up, shooting the same one. So I'm gonna go to your side. We'll get Stasis guy first. Get selling here. I don't know what you're selling, buddy, but I'm not buying. That I did there? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Might have to. Vegan's too nice. He's like, that was the worst joke I've ever heard. Got that one done.
It was so good, he died.
So good. Passed away. Oof. This guy's Strand Blast is powerful. Stop freezing me! You guys are cringe. Stop it. Alright, that's it. Popping Transcendent. So just clear these guys out. You can clear the ads too, but primarily focus on the boss because once the boss is dead, it's over. And I believe the ads just infinitely respawn. That seems to be, at least. I've never taken the time to fully clear all the ads because we're trying to, you know, run through as fast as possible, right? This down here. Get one of these. Thankfully, these guys don't have like a really powerful stomp. Imagine they had like a suspension stomp. That'd be crazy.
Oh, that would suck. A freezing stomp.
Yeah.
Oh no.
After you kill those guys, you'll see the waypoint marker here. Follow it to the end. Stand on the respective plate. You've completed the mission. This is the interesting part though. If you want to get double drops, you have to take advantage of this glitch while it exists. If you're watching this guide later, it may not be available because Bungie will obviously fix this at some point in time. Because we are both warlocks, we can take from the same exotic class item slot. And by doing so, we can bug the instance out. So here we go. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to choose peace, and so is my teammate here because we're trying to, you know, clear this fast. You could choose battle, I guess, if you want, just have fun, but we've already did that. We already had our fun. We're here to farm. Now what's going to happen is we're both going to die. We're going to quickly respawn and pay attention and do this fast and efficiently. You can use grapple here as well. It can save some time. Respawning. Okay, we're going over to the chest. We're going to stand right here on the edge. We're going to give a countdown to interact, so it'll be a 3, 2, 1 interact, so get ready. 3, 2, 1 interact. We both got the exotic class item, as you can see in the feed. We're going to run over to this slab here, jump up here, try to jump to the next part. This big pillar here, I'm going to jump here, wait for my teammate, and
Oh, you gotta be.
jump on up. And jump across, and sword swing. Perfect. We're both joining allies right now. And what's going to happen is it's going to pull us back over. And in doing so, we'll be able to grab that exotic class item a second time. Perfect. And you can see that there's a decent margin for error. You know, he fell off on the end there and was able to get back up. So good save on you. And 3, 2, 1, interact. Perfect. We both get the exotic class item a second time. There it is. Got all kinds of crazy exotic class items for our prismatic. And that's the full guide of all the mechanics for Dual Destiny. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.